what's up everybody? Welcome back to another review video here on my channel. Today we are looking at the Godox AD200. Now in my opinion this is one of the most versatile lights on the market at the moment, especially for its compact size. So for today I'm going to get the technical stuff out the way, and then for the next episode we are going to go and take it out in the field and actually play with it, and I am going to share my experiences with you on this channel. So first of all, let's check what do you get out of this. So once you take it out of this box, you get this bag here, this little hard case pouch, which is pretty sick, and it's got a little strap here. I'm not sure if you can see it, a little strap here at the back that you can clip onto your bag, so you don't kind of have to carry it in your bag, you can carry it separately. To be honest, I'll probably take it out of the bag and put it in my camera bag itself. Now let's see what's in the bag. Okay, so obviously what's in the bag is you get the flash unit, the AD200 complete unit, with its standard flash head on it, which is, this thing I think is at like 24mm. Now I'm going to get into in just a second why that's different to the other flash head they put in here, which is pretty cool, why I'm really big fan of what they did with this light. At the moment, like it's a really cool feature, and I'm going to explain to you guys exactly why that is. Battery, which is also nice, rechargeable batteries, lithium ion batteries, and it's pretty cool because you get this because these are rechargeable, they last longer, and you also get a much better recycle time on this system than you actually do with a normal flash. Obviously it comes with its own little charger kit, which is pretty nice because it actually has this display on here at the top that you can see that tells you how full your battery is at the moment and how low your battery is at the moment when you're charging it. Also it comes with a very nice screw in here that fits your umbrella, and it fits onto a standard light stands and all that. It's got the normal screw point. Now here's the cool part that I was going to get into. This is the adapter, the other flash head adapter that you get with the light, standard in this kit. Now it comes with this flash tube, this flash bulb, and that flash bulb fits into here, into this adapter quite easily. You just need to line up the red dot with the red dot, which is that way, and this thing clips on easily to the top once you remove the standard flash head. So let's get into this. Now let's get into the flash unit itself, because let's be honest, that's why you are here. So let me get into explaining to you guys a little bit more about the flash and answering some questions you probably have about it. Now first of all, I think the biggest plus you kind of have with this light setup is its size. Now the AD200 is actually slightly, but very slightly, bigger than your normal flash system that you can buy. Now this is the Canon 600 EX-RT. I've been using this one for years, and I'm going to explain to you the difference between this light and this one. So I'm going to explain to you the difference between the Canon and the Godox system and why this is superior. Now I've already explained to you the size. Now why does the size make such a big deal? Portability, you know, like taking it around on shoots, it can be a pain in the ass to actually carry around big ass studio lights, and I kind of feel that for a long time I'd rather carry around one of these than actually take my big studio lights with me, unless I know where I'm going, because you don't always know if you've got power around. So let me explain to you guys why this is such a fantastic product for its size, and what do you get out of this. Now for this thing's size, the AD200 size versus the Canon 600 EX-RT size, now from my experience with shooting with this thing, you have a big power difference actually. This one at full strength, the 600 EX-RT at full strength, is just about the equivalent of the Godox at a fourth. Now I'd actually say the Godox, if there was like, I'd say actually a sixth, but we all know there's a fourth and an eighth. I'd say a sixth of an f-stop. So if you're shooting at this one at full power, it's a sixth of the f-stop on this one, And that's pretty cool because that means you get a lot more power out of this thing. Now think about the difference. If this one's at full power, what you get out of this one versus this one at a sixth of a power, and you get the same results. Now think about this one at full power. Now that's a big difference, and that just gives you way more versatility and a way better way of combating lack of light, and actually for you people that actually know, combating light. So for a big thing is obviously shooting distance with light. Now this thing has way more power, so it obviously will project light way stronger, way further. Now another cool thing, it's like the 600 EXRT, this one has got its own receiver in it, so you don't need to put any receivers on it because it doesn't have a hot shoe. One thing that I'm not quite sure of, I know Godox has their own form of receiver, a form of transmitter for their products, and I am not sure if you can actually use their transmitter to connect to this and a alternate device as well. So I haven't tested that out, and I am looking to experiment more with that and being able to tell you guys a little bit more about the transmitter. But today we are looking at the light in general. Now another cool thing about the AD200 is the display on the back. Now a lot of people go, it's not that bright. Normal flash systems aren't that bright. It's about, if you press the button on this one, it's got a little light up LED display, which is pretty nice. And another cool feature about this thing is that you have the grouping settings on here, like you have the flash. So this is basically a flash system for a lot more power, which is fantastic because I was looking at buying some portable studio lights, ones that run off a battery, to replace my flash system, because sometimes I found myself in just a situation of I need a little bit more power because I didn't see much of an effect that the light was doing. Now a lot of you is going to say like, okay cool, but just use natural light. I don't like natural light that much. I don't mind shooting natural light, but I feel shooting with controlling my light just gives me way more versatility in the situation than to worry about where the light is coming from and lack thereof. Now we all know the modeling lamp on your flash system. If you don't know, go check it out, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now on your normal speed lights, the modeling lamp on there only lasts for a few seconds, like 3 seconds I think at most. So when you press the button it will blink out a light or project a light for like 3 seconds. Now what I know with this one is you don't have that issue. It will actually project a continuous light. Now also you'll see a lot of reviews where people say the continuous light is not that bright. Yes, it's not. This is a very tiny light. It's not supposed to be used for continuous light. It is not a continuous light product. It is a strobe light. So for me, the fact that this thing actually can project light continuously like it's supposed to, like a modeling lamp is supposed to, is astounding, and I love that because it gives me the time to set up the lights and see where the light is falling. So yeah, it's not that bright, but it is way better than what my flash system was doing, and that to me is fantastic. Now I'm going to talk to you guys through the different heads. So I'm going to take this head off, which it has a little slide lock over this side, and then you push it and it unclips, which is fantastic. Now you've got different type of heads on this. You've got the normal flash head, which I think this is a 24 or 50mm flash head. Now what the difference is with that is this is the same flash head, as you can see, that comes on your normal speed lights. Now the cool thing about this is the fact that this thing actually comes off, is that you can replace it with its other flash head. And this thing funnels light. Now in situations where you're using an umbrella and those type of things, you don't want to funnel light because you want the light to spread. So this thing's funneling light, and I personally don't like the fact that it funnels light because you don't get that much of a spread of light. So when you're shooting into something that's reflecting light or projecting light in a softer way, you're always going to get this very hard point in that system. You will get diffusion, but you won't get as much as you should. Now the fact that Godox has made a flash sized system that has got 2 separate flash heads for it is fantastic, and I'm going to share with you guys why this is such a breakthrough in a product, and why why other brands should be looking at doing this as well. Now like I said, this thing projects light into a direction. Now this thing projects light 180 degrees around it. So this thing spreads light. It spreads light around. Now when you're shooting into an umbrella or any type of diffuser, it is bouncing off the panels on the side to give you more light coming through, more spread out light, more diffuse light, softer light. So the fact that you can carry around a flash-sized system like the Godox here and clip this onto it and get a studio light out of it is a fantastic system, which more brands should be doing. Now one thing I wish came with this light, especially because it doesn't have a hot shoe, is a transmitter. I'm not sure if you actually do. I didn't get a transmitter with mine, so to me that's a little bit of a problem, because this thing doesn't come with a hot shoe. It should come with a transmitter already in its package if it doesn't automatically sync to your camera, which I haven't found that it does. So to me that's a little bit of a disappointment. Godox should actually put a transmitter with its speed light or strobe light in the box already. If you guys are buying one of these, remember it does not come with a transmitter, so just remember that fact. Now I hope you guys enjoy that. If you guys want to support this channel, support me more, check out the links below. My Patreon site will be linked down there. It is a fantastic platform where I can get in touch with you and you can get in touch with me, and I get to share my knowledge more personally with you guys, which to me is always a plus. I love teaching. I love teaching people how to use these systems, and it's just an awesome platform. Now, benefits of being on that platform is that you get presets of mine, you get actions that I use on Photoshop, and also you get access to exclusive content that nobody else sees. Not my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, nothing else. It only gets posted on Patreon. So if you guys are feeling generous, check the link down below. It is a fantastic platform and it allows me to really get to know you guys better. I also have a Discord channel if you guys want to see it out. It is really new, so don't be surprised if there's nobody in there at the moment. It is also linked down below. Check out my Facebook page, check out my Instagram. I'm more active on those. I share a lot of things on there, and also I've got a Facebook group where you guys can get in touch with other photographers and actually just grow the community, man. It's all about sharing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if this is only part one, I am going to do a in the field review with this light, and I'm going to share while I'm shooting a model to you guys how this light setup feels and how it actually performed. And if you guys enjoyed this video, press that like button down below, comment, because I love hearing from you guys. I will be responding in the first 30 minutes that this video is up, and subscribe so you don't miss any more content. Thank you guys at Godox for sending me these products to check out, to play with. It is always fun being part of a bigger family, and that's all guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!